Hi guys, Mad Mole here. Just thought I'd continue on with my career today from where we left off yesterday, and back into the touring cars, Cat C. And I think we've got a mini race coming up as well, which is always nip and tuck in the minis. So obviously it gives me limited upgrades. So it's giving me an engine upgrade and one slider either way on these, so I've gone full off downforce as usual and stiff suspension. So we'll go for qualifying and see what we can do. Also, just to refresh
championship point for qualifying in first place.
Just to refresh my mind and see where we are. I know where we are. Yes. Right, it's all about braking zones down here. Make sure you don't cut the corners. Running wide there though. The only time you want to be late on the brakes is if you're trying to get up the inside of somebody. Other than that, you want to be braking early so you can push out the corner. Good thing I've had the practice because I've forgotten the braking zones, especially seeing as this car differs massively to the one I drive, but we'll learn as we go. Too tight a line there, but it's paid off. We can run it wide there as long as we don't take all the wheels off. I think this is the extended version of the corner, it is, yeah. Right, yes, double third loop there, yeah. Right, just having a chat with my brain there. Right, let's get a foot down now. Let's put a decent time in. Just lifted slightly there because I could feel it was just trying to get away from me. Right, foot down now. Where to brake I do not know, but we'll soon find out. So it's 140. I braked at about 162 there, so 140 if you're really going to push it. Nudge it through, take the spin off, down into second, keep it tight. Up the hill, let it run wide if you can. Don't get it tucked in too tight. There we go, let it run wide, not too much. Otherwise it will give you a penalty if you spend too much time up there. Down the hill, brake heavy. Hateful corner, all off camber. Can take it wide, you can do three. There's three different ways you can take that corner. There you want to get your wheels over that green grass if possible. I was a bit late and a bit hesitant to getting in there, but still up on the time, still too tight there because it pushes you out on the other side. You want to chuck a loop rather than anything there. You want to nudge it down again. Don't cut the corner. Oh, it's let me off. Very surprised. Shouldn't have let me away with that. I wouldn't have let myself off with that. Right, I'm going to really go for it this last lap. Really going to get my foot down on this last lap.
Third fastest on the first
times
lap
at the
in
moment
position.
are a little bit poor, to be honest. Right, brake it at 150. That's somewhere in between 162 and 140, obviously.
Hold the lead, nearly there.
Yeah, bang on, absolutely bang on. Just overrun it on the throttle slightly. That was me. Just rested my finger on the throttle then. Shouldn't have really. Should have come completely off. Better. Got a better push up that hill there. Going to keep it tight this time. Yeah, better. A lot better. 100 down. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Never mind. 110 will brake here. Make sure we get it tucked in. Then push it out wide in third. I'm going to tuck it in here. There we go, slower it in. Keep it tight there. Take all the spin off. You've got a bit more rubber on the inside there. As you can see, you'll pick time up. If I keep wide there, get the arse end to go, you can use it to your advantage, like that. Make the arse end twitch, which straightens the front end up. Nudge it into third, keep it in third, keep it in third, keep it in third, keep it in third, all the way around. Slow it off so you don't slide out. Keep it tight, then you can go straight out. Oh, I'm going to push back. They've not me back yet, mate. Run it wide so you get a tighter line there. Email coming through. And there we go. Hopefully that should be good enough to take first spot. Yes. I don't know by how much, but we've just trimmed his wings. Oh, just, I imagine 3/10, so yeah, 3/10, long way. Pretty tightly gapped they are, and it's the same O2 critters again. Nathan McCain and that Aaron Westley are going to be causing me problems into this first corner. I can certainly see it coming. We'll soon see what the hippies have got up their sleeves. Right, I'm leaving everything as it is, and let's get it on. Keep ourselves out of trouble here. Right, game on.
You're having a great season. You're top of the standings.
Thank you very much. Cheeky git. Where's his teammate? That's what I want to know. You left a gap there, mate, and I am taking it straight away. You can push me back end all you want. It's not going to do you any good. It's the last you'll see of me. Until the second race when I start back of the grid. See you laters. Nice little shift there. Keep it tight here. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Lifted off the throttle slightly. They've still got a bit of throttle on there, but lifted a little bit. Keep it tight, you can just drop them away. Keep out this time. Only problem is being flat and cambered there, sometimes it can push you right outside to the outside of the corner. It lures you into thinking you're going too slow, and then all of a sudden you're up on the gravel somewhere. That was tight. Slow it off again. Keep it tight, straighten the car out. Less steering, the quicker it'll come out, obviously. So less the rubber's drag, much slowing you off. Down the hill, tuck her in, get my nose in, brilliant corner. Managed to really keep that flying then. Up to 7,000 just over and change. Reasonably quick lap from a standing start. 43s.
You've got an early lead.
I have to be careful not to lock my wheels up. Obviously I've got no ABS on, so I have to be careful down the hill. So obviously you've got the weight of a car pushing on up front brakes, and obviously we're not having my brake, not being able to set my brake balance in stages. It makes it slightly more difficult, but still very drivable even on a basic setup. Still braking too early there, but I'd rather brake early and get tucked in and come out in third up the hill than slide wide. Right, let's try a slightly different line and then come back in there. There's about 4 or 5 different lines around that corner, equally as quick, I would suggest. I mean, I've tried all of them. I've gone too tight again there, but luckily feather on, feather off, and we can sort of get around it. So this is the one I'm not happy with yet. Now we've caught it. Better. Now get my nose in. Still too late getting the nose in there. Right. Keep the wheels up, keep the wheels up, straighten her out, let it run wide. Down the hill we go. Yeah, nice push that was. Car slid nicely, nice cut as well. Kept 2 wheels on, otherwise obviously I'd get my penalty. You get more than 2 wheels off, which is what I really like about this game, because there's none of these big cutting of corners. Second fastest lap. About to see the fastest lap, mate. Not being second quickest, not against the bloody computer anyway. Don't mind against the human, but I ain't being beaten by AI. I ain't being artificial intelligence's bitch. Oh, he's keeping good pace. I tell you something, quite a bit of pace in that car. Brake late. Still braking too early there. Can brake at the 100. So second race, you shall see. Right, I'm going to really tuck it in here. Held off the throttle there. I was sort of quarter on then. Quarter on just to keep the nose bobbling along. Right, I'm going to keep wide here. That's it, went straight, then cut the corner. Well, not cut the corner, but took correct line then. Get it wide here. Third gear, as soon as you see that fall away from you, tuck the nose in. As long as I keep it tidy, there's no chance of them catching me. But obviously I'm after the quickest lap. There's going to be about a 10th in it here, I would say, between me and him. Had to lift then. Too busy looking up at the top left to see Nathan McCain was behind me, because that's the name I was going to say. I should have waited till I was on the straight.
Nice work. You beat your event rival.
bad.
You won the round. Keep it
Not
up.
bad. 4:58.
Held our position at the top of the standings.
Oh, he did pit me. As I thought, if I wouldn't have been looking up at the top left, I would have had him. But hey, that'll teach me. But at least we got third. Right, onwards and upwards. We're still leading the championship. Now to race 2. So obviously the grid's reverse. I don't know why I keep checking them, but I do. I think it's a case of OCD. So we're right, straight on into the race. Right, race 2 of 2. Obviously we'll start from the back of the grid.
And your teammate is 11th on the grid.
This should be an interesting race.